Welcome to our channel. Today, we're diving into some amazing facts about Sudan that you probably didn't know. We're talking ancient history, stunning landscapes, and a culture so rich and diverse it'll make your head spin. But it's not all sunshine and pyramids, folks. We'll also be taking a hard look at the very real challenges facing Sudan today, specifically the ongoing food crisis. So buckle up, because we're about to take you on a journey through a country full of surprises, contradictions, and a whole lot of heart. Okay, let's talk about Sudan, but not the Sudan you think you know. This isn't just a place on the map, it's a living, breathing mosaic of cultures and histories that have been interwoven over millennia. Forget the headlines for a second, and imagine this. Over 500 tribes, each with their own language, traditions, and style. Each tribe brings its own unique flavor to the cultural stew that is Sudan. It's like the United Nations of culture, all happening in one incredible country. Picture a place where every corner you turn, there's a new story, a new tradition, a new way of life to discover. You've got the Nubians in the north, known for their legendary craftsmanship and those stunning painted houses. Their art isn't just decoration, it's a form of storytelling, a way to pass down history and values through generations. Down south, you've got the Dinka people, famous for their cattle herding and their incredible height. Seriously, these guys are like the basketball players of Africa. Their relationship with their cattle is almost sacred, a bond that goes beyond mere livelihood. And don't even get me started on the music and the food. The rhythms of Sudanese music are infectious, blending traditional beats with modern influences to create something truly unique. We're talking rhythmic Sudanese jazz that'll make you want to get up and dance, a genre that has its roots in the rich musical traditions of the country but has evolved to include elements from all over the world. And dishes like foul mesdames, a fava bean stew that's basically a national treasure. It's not just food, it's a symbol of hospitality and community, often shared among family and friends. It's a sensory overload in the best possible way, and a testament to the resilience and spirit of the Sudanese people. Their festivals are a riot of color, sound, and flavor, celebrating everything from harvests to historical events. They've faced their share of challenges, no doubt, but their culture remains a vibrant tapestry, woven together over centuries of shared history. From the ancient pyramids of Meroe to the bustling markets of Khartoum, Sudan is a land where the past and present coexist in a beautiful, complex dance. You can't talk about Sudan without talking about the Nile. This river is not just a geographical feature, it's the very essence of life here. The Nile has shaped the culture, economy, and history of Sudan in ways that are immeasurable. I mean, this isn't just any river, people. This is the Nile, a river that has witnessed the rise and fall of civilizations, a river that has been a silent observer to the passage of time. This is the Nile, the longest river in the world, and it cuts right through the heart of Sudan. Its waters have nurtured the land, making it fertile and sustaining countless generations. For thousands of years, the Nile has been the lifeblood of this country, providing water for crops, a means of transportation, and a source of life for the people. Farmers depend on its waters to irrigate their fields, ensuring that they can grow the food that feeds the nation. Imagine ancient Egyptians sailing down this very river, trading goods and sharing stories. The Nile was a bustling highway of commerce and culture, connecting people and ideas. It's like a history book come to life, except this book is also a vital source of irrigation for farmers and a playground for kids splashing around on a hot day. The river is a constant presence, weaving through the lives of everyone who lives near it. But the Nile isn't just about the past. It's a living, breathing entity that continues to play a crucial role in the present. It's also about the future. Young people are studying its waters, learning how to manage this precious resource in a world where water is becoming increasingly scarce. With climate change threatening water resources around the world, the Nile takes on even greater significance. Droughts and changing weather patterns are a stark reminder of how fragile our environment is. Sudan is working hard to manage this precious resource, ensuring that future generations can continue to rely on the river that has sustained them for millennia. Modern irrigation techniques and water management strategies are being implemented to make the most of every drop. It's a delicate balance, but one that Sudan is determined to strike. The Nile is more than just a river. It's the lifeline of a nation, a symbol of resilience and hope for the future. Hold on to your hats, animal lovers, because Sudan is home to some of the most incredible wildlife on the planet. We're talking lions, elephants, giraffes, the whole gang's here. Head to Dinder National Park and you might just spot a cheetah sprinting across the savannah or a herd of gazelles gracefully leaping through the grasslands. And if you're lucky, you might even catch a glimpse of the elusive Nubian wild ass, a critically endangered species that calls Sudan home. But it's not all about the big game. Sudan is also a birdwatcher's paradise, with over 800 species of birds soaring through the skies. Imagine flocks of pink-backed pelicans gliding over wetlands, their reflections shimmering in the water. And don't forget about the reptiles. From Nile crocodiles basking in the sun to rock pythons slithering through the undergrowth, Sudan's reptile population is as diverse as it is fascinating. It's a reminder that even in the face of challenges, nature finds a way to thrive. Move over Egypt, because Sudan has pyramids too. And not just a few, we're talking over 200 pyramids clustered together in the ancient city of Meroe. These pyramids, built by the Kingdom of Kush over 2,000 years ago, are a testament to Sudan's rich history and architectural prowess. Unlike their Egyptian counterparts, these pyramids are smaller and steeper, with a unique architectural style that reflects the Kushites' distinct cultural identity. Imagine yourself standing at the foot of these ancient structures, the desert wind whispering tales of a bygone era. The pyramids of Meroe are more than just tourist attractions. They're a window into a forgotten kingdom, a reminder of the power and sophistication of ancient African civilizations. Sadly, many of these pyramids have been damaged over the centuries, victims of treasure hunters and the ravages of time. But efforts are underway to preserve these archaeological treasures, ensuring that future generations can marvel at the ingenuity of the Kushites. Now it's time to address the elephant in the room, the issue that's casting a shadow over Sudan's bright future: the food crisis. This crisis is not just a fleeting problem, it's a deep-rooted issue that has been brewing for years, affecting millions of lives and threatening the very fabric of society. Millions of Sudanese people are facing hunger right now, and the situation is dire. The faces of hunger are not just statistics, they are real people, with real stories, struggling to survive each day. From the elderly, who have seen better days, to the young children who have never known a life without hunger, the crisis touches everyone. Conflict, drought, and economic instability have created a perfect storm, leaving millions struggling to put food on the table. The ongoing conflicts have not only displaced families, but have also disrupted the local economies, making it nearly impossible for people to earn a living. The droughts, exacerbated by climate change, have decimated crops and livestock, further deepening the crisis. Imagine families forced to flee their homes, leaving behind everything they know and love. These families often end up in overcrowded refugee camps where food and water are scarce. The journey to these camps is perilous, and many do not make it. Those who do are met with harsh living conditions and an uncertain future. Farmers watching their crops wither and die, their hopes and dreams crumbling with each passing day. These farmers have invested their lives in the land, and to see it fail them is nothing short of devastating. The loss of crops means not just a loss of food, but also a loss of income, pushing families further into poverty. Children going to bed hungry night after night, their growth stunted and their futures bleak. Malnutrition in children leads to long-term health issues, affecting their ability to learn and grow. These children are the future of Sudan, and their suffering is a grim indicator of the country's prospects. It's a heartbreaking reality, and one that demands our attention. The sadness and despair are palpable, and the scenes are nothing short of heartbreaking. But amidst this despair, there is also resilience and hope, a testament to the strength of the human spirit. The causes of this crisis are complex and interconnected. Years of neglect, poor governance, and lack of infrastructure have all played a part. The issues are not just local but global, with international policies and economic conditions also contributing to the crisis. Years of conflict have displaced communities, disrupted agricultural production, and hampered aid efforts. The displacement has led to a breakdown in community structures, making it even harder to address the crisis. Aid efforts, though well-intentioned, are often hampered by logistical challenges and security concerns. Add to that the effects of climate change, erratic rainfall, prolonged droughts, and extreme weather conditions have made traditional farming methods unreliable. The changing climate has forced many to abandon their ancestral lands in search of more stable environments. And desertification. And you have a recipe for disaster. The encroaching desert is swallowing up arable land, making it even harder to grow food. Environmental challenges are mounting, and without immediate action, the situation will only worsen. The international community is responding, providing emergency food aid and medical assistance. Organizations are working tirelessly to deliver food to the most affected areas, but the scale of the crisis means that these efforts are often just a drop in the ocean, and supporting long-term development projects. These projects aim to build resilience within communities, helping them to become self-sufficient and less reliant on external aid. Sustainable farming practices, education, and healthcare are all part of these long-term solutions, but more needs to be done. The scale of the crisis requires a coordinated global response with increased funding and resources. Governments, NGOs, and individuals all have a role to play in alleviating this suffering. We need to address the root causes of this crisis, invest in sustainable agriculture, and support peace-building efforts. Only by tackling these issues at their core can we hope to create lasting change. Peace and stability are essential for any long-term solution. The people of Sudan deserve a future free from hunger, a future where they can thrive, not just survive. They deserve the opportunity to rebuild their lives, to dream, and to hope for a better tomorrow. A future where they can thrive, not just survive. Together, we can make a difference. Together, we can help Sudan rise from the ashes and build a prosperous future for all its people. Thanks for watching. If you found this video informative, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Let us know in the comments what other topics you'd like us to cover. See you next time.